Imagine you're a passenger on a routine flight. It's a busy morning at the airport, and after a long wait behind a queue of other aircraft, the pilots finally line up on the runway and begin taking off. You're pushed into your seat as the plane accelerates, but when the nose lifts into the air, the rest of the plane doesn't follow it. Thumps and bangs rock the aircraft as its tail scrapes along the ground and the engines backfire. Now, you have just seconds to live. This is the horrifying story of Delta Flight 1141, an accident that never had to happen. It was just after 8 in the morning on August 31st, 1988 at Dallas-Fort Worth Airport in Texas. 101 passengers began settling into their seats on board a Delta Airlines Boeing 727. Their destination was Salt Lake City in Utah, about 2.5 hours away. The aircraft had arrived in from Jackson, Mississippi earlier that morning, and some of the passengers were still on board to continue their trip to Utah. A number of them were families returning from holidays, while others were travelling to Salt Lake City on business. Also on board were 4 cabin crew members. The aircraft was 14 years old, and save for a fuel gauge which wasn't working, the plane appeared to be in good working order. Unbeknownst to anyone though, the aircraft was carrying one more fault, one which would have dire consequences as the plane began its takeoff roll. In the cockpit were 3 flight crew. The captain was 48-year-old Larry Davis. Davis was a highly experienced pilot who had been with the airline for over 20 years